Hey folks, I'm HPCrazy, this is Dr. Pink, and welcome to my guitar masterclass, Slow Blues, sophisticated slow blues licks in specific. So what is let's first listen how it sounds, then get deeper into the topic. And so on. Yeah, stuff like that. So, since this is a guitar masterclass, the basics will not be explained in detail, but if you're still at the beginning of your guitar journey, I will give a brief introduction, what you need to know that you're able to follow this tutorial. Yeah, this is a vamp, tempo is 80, and we are playing G7, third, fourth, then C7. You can count it in two different ways. You can count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or you can count 1, 2, 3, 4. Either, both is correct, but to really have a precise timing, you need, this is a 6/8 beat, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the basic beat or heartbeat of the tune. Now we are playing these two chords, and we are playing the Mixolydian mode on each of those two chords in combination with the blues scale. So the blues scale, it will be in G, is this one here, which you probably know by now: third, sixth, third, 4, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. Yeah, so this is the G blues scale. Now, when you're playing the Mixolydian, basically it's this one here. It's like a major scale. If you know any major scale pattern, this will be major scale, or like this, or wherever. Then you just move down the 7th note of the scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, half step. And then we have Mixolydian. Anywhere you're going to play it, wherever you're going to play it. To really have a proper orientation how to use the Mixolydian scale, you also need to know where the triad is. So you count 1, 2, 3. This is the triad. So 1, 2, 3. Now, using the Mixolydian scale often, let's say 100%, is works the way with the so-called approach note on the triad. So the approach will be half step below. See? Something like this. Half step below the triad. Or if we have like, so this is, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, 1, and then 1, 2, 3. So here we have the 3 again, half step below, and then see. So that would be that. So that's basically this one here. Okay? And now when you're gonna want to play Mixolydian you only play like G mixolydian when the G7 chord is. So 1. When it goes to C7, play C mixolydian, which will be this one here. Let's get a short try. G, C, G, C, or let's play now. If you want to have a proper timing, since this is 6/8 beats, I already showed, try to play the scale or whatever, the scale in sextoles. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. So 1 beat and 6 per beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Let's go to G and then go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Doesn't really fit perfectly, but just to get a feel for that. What you don't see is my foot now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And since one bar contains 4 of those, you play 4 beats. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. And then now you switch to C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. See, that's the way it works. Then if you are able to do that, play this. Yeah, it's not really fast. I mean, it's still pretty fast, but not extremely fast. But the point is, it has to be precise. That's because when slow blues is always, everyone thinks, oh, slow blues is easy to play, but slow blues is a little bit tricky on the timing. So let's give it a try and check out the timing in detail. Everybody thinks slow blues is easy because it's slow, but the point is, because it's slow, it's very hard to have a nice timing. And the really cool stuff is the stuff which is on point on the timing. So we need to spend a little bit time to check out the timing here. So since this is a shuffle blues, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 6/8 beat. So we have basically a shuffle groove. A shuffle groove is based on triplets or sextoles. Triplets are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And sextoles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. If you want to play shuffled eights, like this typical shuffle thing, many people don't know this. The point is to have the correct, the precise shuffle is when you play like these are triplets now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now you play the first and the third of the triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Try to do this with foot counting and putting the point on 1 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now the next, once you have these things together, do the following exercise and then you're ready to go. So this will be the beat. Let's take the track. So this is the track. You just pick a note, any note which you like. I pick the G now in the 5th fret. First we play quarter notes. 1, 2, 3. now shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and now sextols. See, I played all these types of timing signatures in one row without interruption and without dropping out. And you're able to master all of those timing signatures once you have you're able to play them like this and you don't drop out. Try to first do it slowly, then you can choose any kind of track. By the way, I'm going to put this track on my download page if you want to have it there, just that you can I can practice with that one. So 1. So that's basically what you need to know about timing. We're working that you really don't have to think about it, and on the shuffle dates, really try to do with loud counting. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. So let's say quarters. 1, 2, 3. Oops, see, 2. Triple shuffle dates. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. Triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1. And sextols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you're ready to go to the next step. And now there comes interesting parts, the licks. I already mentioned it in the introduction. When we play the Mixolydian mode, we often, let's say, always start with the approach on the triad. Not triad, yeah, the triad. Or it is used often, doesn't need to start on it, but is always used like this. So we start here in the 3rd fret, and then we start with 1, 2, 3. So we start on 4. So 4, and then we take in the second part on the 4 end we play 3 sextols. Then we slide up here from the 6th to 8th fret. And then we jump up, and then I just continue. 1, 2. And here I make a bending here in the again we have this approach note, but now with the bending with the 10th fret, then 7, 8, 9, 10. So works pretty well. When it changes to C, I make a let ring lick. That would be, which is the upper part of this C7. See, again over the approach note to the triad of C now. So you can always take the chords as orientation. See, and then we switch to C. That's what I played before. That's really cool stuff. What I did now, I made a repeating pattern here on G Mixolydian. Again we start with the approach note on the triad, 3, 4, 3, 5. Now since it's a sextol lick, but we have only 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The accent moves around. So first the pattern starts on the beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now on the second part it starts here and then it goes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the accent moves always around. Then you repeat it till it switches to C. Then you go back again back to this lead ring of C7. Then we jump up in the 10th fret, and here we make a half tone bending. Why? Because before we made nearly a whole tone bending, and now we make a half tone bending because this will be the note which we were targeting, and this is the upper part of a C7 chord. See? So we cannot play this because this note will be wrong, so we make half tone bending. Yeah, so let's continue. What I did now, I went up in the up position, G. And now I switch to normal G minor pentatonics. It's not wrong to play minor pentatonics, not at all. If you want to add some spice to it in between the mixolydian stuff, then give some minor pentatonics. In this case, and now I add a little chord lick. Slide here from 10 to 12 and back. See? And now it goes to C. And now I play this here. 9, 11. What is this? This is again the upper part of C7. These are guide tone lines. This is the triad and the 7th. And you play, if you play only these 2 notes, these are called guide tones, because they really define a chord, the triad and the 7th. So this is the guide tone line for C7. Before it was below here, and if you want to have guide tone lines for G7, just move up half step. This is guide tone line for G7, 12, 10. Why? Because here we have G7. Yeah, and the same as before, down here will be a G7. You can also noodle around the guide tone lines a little bit. Just that can be fun sometimes. Don't exaggerate. It's always as in the kitchen. If you exaggerate it, it's not really cool. So let's give it a try, just guide tones. C7, G7, C7, I go down. Or you can play one after each other. really can be fun with the guide tones. Just move around all this stuff. Yeah, now let's do a blues scale lick. Stuff like this. That's a cool one which is used often. Pretty easy one here. Make a bar here in the 3rd fret, then 3, 6, pull off on 3. See? And then it comes a little bit of a tricky part. Now this blues, the blue note in the 6th fret. And it's played in sextole, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This figure is 1 sextole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we can end up here. Or continue just with normal blues scale licks. Or we can start here on the G, and then when it goes to C, we move down here when it switches to C. Why? Because it's the triad of C. Let's see how that sounds. 3, 4. It works great. Once again. Now let's do some sextole licks with the blues scale. The cool thing with the blues scale is it fits into sextoles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. If you play the scale upward in sextoles, you just move from the root note up to the high root note. Or down. It's cool. Once you have a feeling for sextoles, you can noodle around the blues scale the way you like. Just keep it going with sextoles. Sextoles. This is all blues scale. Yeah, now let's put all together. Then you have all, which is cool to have a spicy little thing. Now I missed it. Wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this was now the guitar master class, I don't know how to spell class, with sophisticated blues lick in G, specific on the timing, some ideas how to switch between minor pentatonic and mixolydian, and to spice up the whole thing, which is really advanced, probably advanced stuff. If the stuff is too hard for you, just go into the introduction. In this description you find a link where you go direct to that chapter and first check out the basics. What I want to say, yes, I often get asked about sound settings. In this case I used a very cool sound setting. I really love this sound. It's clean but still a little bit crunchy, and I added some dynamic tube saturation on this sound here, meaning the harder I attack, the more tube saturation I get here. It's a special feature which I only found on my FX2 device. I just found it by luck, and that will solve many problems from. Yeah, and this dynamic tube saturation really makes your sound very play really fast, and you don't hear the attack of the pick anymore. Yeah. Anyhow, but you can use any sound, of course. A little bit crunchy is cool. Clean also works well here, and it's cool. If you want to support the free HPCrazy Guitar Academy and Dr. Pink, who are always hungry, make a donation. That would be cool, because I appreciate it, and all money goes direct back into the academy. And if you want to follow me on social media, on Facebook as a link, or on Instagram, hence HPCrazy, there will get more personal insight about my work. Good. Dr. Pink, you want to say something? Yeah, Dr. Pink's pretty happy because we didn't do blues for a few weeks now. So we're back here with a blues tutorial, and I hope you loved it, and recommend the channel, subscribe, or whatever, do to get the traffic up and to keep it rolling with me and Dr. Pink.